Hello, and welcome. My name is Miss Multiconsole, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. We are in Logress. We are trying to meet Tabatha in the Bloodwings like place, and we just saw a dancer lady called Magalu. Magalu really didn't like her. She definitely had a competitive side come out when she saw that lady. It was pretty funny. We have a dialogue thing over here, so let's do this. Oh, it's from that oh no, it's not. I thought it was from her. Oh, she's still here though. That's interesting. A dancer's greatest opponent is her own body and the hearts of her audience. I guess Vouter is what the master is called, like the instructor of I think her real name's Lulu. If you cannot communicate with them, you are a mere busker and they but mere onlookers. Okay, I will never forget this lesson. That was random as hell, but okay. Look, more treasure chests. Yeah, let's go get them. Awesome. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Some kids and a mother. Let's see what's happening. Or at least that's what I'm guessing.
Whenever I hear Magilu's name, I can't help but think of Magilanica.
Magilanica? Who's that?
Oh, she's just a girl who worked as part of the freak show. Talked to spirits nobody else could see.
That's her, all right. She had many mysterious powers, like moving things without touching them and divining where people would find lost objects. For a time, people called her the Little Witch. She was pretty popular.
Thanks to her, the rest of the troupe took in plenty of cash. Or so I hear.
Yeah, but eventually they took it too far, and the kingdom tried them for heresy. I hear Magilanica was subjected to really brutal torture.
True fact. Everyone knows this story.
Well, I've never heard it.
That's not too surprising. It all took place when I was a young woman myself.
Remind me, Magilu. How old are you again?
What? How old would you say I am?
Well, from your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
Interesting. So that must be Magalu's real name, and she was tortured. So that would explain why she's like completely crazy and off her head. Like they say, like when you get tortured, like something breaks in you and you like go crazy. So that's probably why Magalu is as crazy as she is. Wow. I'm surprised. So she was part of a troupe. I wonder what happened to the rest of the people that were in her troupe. I wonder if they all got tortured and stuff as well. I have no idea. Who knows? A bunch of villains that call themselves Ifrit's pirates are running rampant across the seas. How can they allow themselves to cause their fellow men such suffering in these desperate times? They're probably doing it for a reason. That makes them worse than demons, if you ask me. Look, exorcists are worse than demons, okay? You need to open your eyeballs. You're right, I hope to see them hang one day. Oh my god, how crazy is that? Well, yeah, I hope they die. I hope they die one day. How lovely you are. Like, how just single-minded can you be? Like, they might be criminals, but you know, everybody has a reason for being a criminal. That's what I think anyway. Like, you don't just become a criminal for no reason. I don't think so anyway. There's always a reason, whether that be your upbringing or something worse. Ideally, I'd like to let the dogs run to their heart's content outside the walls. Yeah, but there are demons out there, so we can't very well go outside. Nobody likes it, but rules are rules. Well, must be really annoying. They're like all caged inside the cities. I know, but I can't help feel sorry for the poor mutts. Why should they suffer because of our rules? Well, they'd suffer even more if they were let out. They'd get murdered by demons, you know. That would be even worse than being caged in the city. It's crazy. It's almost like an apocalypse, but it doesn't really feel like an apocalypse. I guess because the exorcists are protecting them and everything. I mean, like, in a way they kind of are. I think they started this whole thing though, like when Artorias opened that giant hole in the floor and when all that stuff happened at the beginning of the game, that was probably when like the demons started to appear. I think they probably like started it and now they're like protecting the people, or maybe they need the people for some reason. I have no idea. Like Artorias is always using people for his own gain, so I'm sure there's a reason. Hey look, there's a maid. Oh, she's so pretty. We're going to be having low-grass stew tonight. That sounds nice. It's a standard here in the capital. Not only is it tasty, but it'll put hair on your chest too. I don't want any of that then. Huh? You don't want hair on your chest? No thank you. Well, neither do I, but I still like it, so give it a try. Okay. There's a dialogue thing. Is it upstairs? I'm not sure where it is. There's a dude here. What is he doing? Crap! I left my key in my room again. Oh, I hate when that happens. Why did this city have to invent and implement automatic locks in inns? I have no idea. That was random. Where's this conversation anyway? Is it here? No. Where's this conversation? In the corner? Say what? What's this? Check. What's this?
It's a history book titled The Rise and Fall of Midgand. About 800 years ago, our continent was conquered by a military force from another continent. Few records exist of the following 500 years. A period known as the Era of Darkness, or the Dark Period. Then 300 years ago, a great hero named Claudin Asgard reunited the kingdom, bringing an end to the Dark Period.
Claudin, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
All right, that's enough for today.
Thanks for teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques are so amazing. Where did you learn them?
They came from my own master, a man named Claudin. He developed them himself.
Wow, they're so graceful. I wish I could move like that.
I've taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution deviates from the ideal.
Well, my body just kinda moves on its own.
You're a handful, Velvet. But I will say you do resemble Claudin some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance.
Cape, you say?
Deep down, Claudin was strong like fire, vivacious like water, steadfast like earth, and free like wind. I can't help but admire him to this day.
Wow, I'd love to meet him.
Sadly, that's impossible.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why
That's why he wants to resurrect him, right?
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
King Claudin was quite strong, wasn't he?
He was more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our history. Or so the book claims.
To this day, all of Midgand's rulers claim to be direct descendants of King Claudin Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorias with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who ended the Dark Period.
If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed.
I wouldn't be so sure. What matters is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases.
If Artorias knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
Indeed, like destroying an entire village to get what he wants. So maybe it's just revealed his motive. So maybe his motive is to resurrect this Claudin person. If it was 300 years ago, I mean, it could be. And if that's the case, then Artorias must have been insanely close to this person. Like 300 years later, he wants to resurrect him. Like, that's an insanely long time. Like after he died. And I wonder what happened to him. Like, why did he die? And how is Artorias stayed alive for so long? Like, this is the world of tales, and I'm sure that Artorias is insanely old then. I reckon so. I really like seeing like these cutscenes from when Velvet, like back in like the beginning of the game when Velvet was like all innocent, and her voice and everything, she like just seems to be so unbelievably different. It's really nice to see those little bits and pieces like way back in the past, and that it was totally worth going in there. So I'm happy that I found that one. Okay, so there's another one over here. Let's see what the townspeople have to say.
When will the High Priest return to us?
Never.
Keep this between
He's
us,
dead.
but I heard Lord Gideon was killed by demons.
Surely that's not true.
It most certainly is true.
Hey, shh! They'll hear
you?
I know someone who works in the palace, and he said the demon was a girl with the head of a wolf and the body of a gorilla.
But how could a demon have gotten into the palace?
Yes,
Apparently,
that's
there was
Velvet,
a power struggle among the higher-ups, and Gideon's enemies snuck the demon into his villa. They say that's why people sometimes heard terrifying screams coming from the place.
Oh, is the demon still there?
No idea. Rumor says she escaped, but I wouldn't worry. There's no way she'd stick around here.
That's what you think. She's right here, so you'd better watch out.
Stop messing around already.
Magalu's so funny. She just like gives everything away, doesn't she? She's like, hey, she's over here. I love that. It's so funny. Okay, so there's another one over here to do. Let's listen to this one.
The nights are so cold of late. It's gotten harder to get flamestone, too.
I hear the port at Helavis is at a near standstill. No matter how much flamestone they mine from Mount Killerhouse, they can't get it shipped out. I'm sure the Abbey is aware of the situation. It's not just us who are suffering. We have to endure.
Times like these is when we need to practice Lord Artorius' teachings. The many outweigh the individual.
Exactly. I'm sure Lord Artorius will think of us soon and send aid.
He doesn't give a damn about any of you.
How dare you!
The many outweigh the individual, right? Artorius wants to save humanity as a whole. Your individual troubles aren't important to him.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Aren't we part of the whole he wants to save?
What happy fools.
Sorry about that. She didn't get to see his speech, so she's been taking it out on everyone around her.
Really? What a troublesome kid.
But really, that speech was incredible.
Wait, didn't we see the speech? I'm sure we did. I love how direct Velvet is, though. She is just one crazy girl, isn't she? Okay, so our objective is down this way. We're finally going into the guild to see Tabatha. You want info on requests? I just wanted to see if there was anything more. Okay. I guess not. Okay. Alright, let's go inside. Let's go inside.
Eleanor, I need you to wait outside. The boss of the Bloodwings knows an exorcist is with us, but...
Say no more. I'm sure they have clients who wouldn't appreciate their faces being known to the Abbey.
Correct. Laphicet, you stay with Eleanor.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
Let's see what Tabatha has to say.
My thanks for coming all this way. It's been a while. Would you care for a peach pie?
Yeah!
What do you want?
It would do you good to unwind every now and again, you know. Stretch a bow too far and its string is bound to snap.
Laphicet would love the pie.
What do you want?
I would like you to escort this person out of the capital.
Oh my god, who is it? Mysterious person.
Something smells about this. Literally. Where am I taking them?
Somewhere the authorities can't reach them.
Sounds nice. I could do with such a place myself.
No joke. We've been looking for a place to lay low, but we haven't had any luck yet.
Well, come to think of it, I've heard a rumor that it's been a while since the Abbey has had any contact from Titania.
Prison Island.
Titania? But I thought the Abbey was in direct control of that place. Has the situation there gotten that bad since you left?
So are we going there?
Sometimes the answer is right under your nose. I think it might work.
Cool. It's been a while since we've been there.
Yeah, could make a decent hideout, actually. The Therians could definitely get their fill of malevolence there.
And the Abbey is far too goody-goody to imagine an escaped prisoner would ever return to her prison by her own free will.
At the very least, I'd say it's worth checking out.
I take it our intel has proven useful.
It has. But before we go, have you heard anything about the Abbey harboring demons?
I'm aware there was a demon in the villa, and that it has been relocated.
Where?
I can't say right this moment, but I'm sure we will find out shortly.
All right, then in exchange for this passenger's safety, I want more information on that demon.
You've got a deal.
Is this the redhead girl? I hope so.
Eisen, I heard about your confrontation with Melchior. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you find him.
Yeah, You really blew that one, Toots.
It's fine. What's done is done.
Have you given up on finding Ifrid?
No, don't be silly.
No, I haven't. The crew and I will do whatever we can to quash the Abbey's plans. We do them enough damage, and the Abbey ought to start thinking about putting their hostage to good use.
We'll bump into him eventually.
They'll set him up as a trap for us, and that's when we'll steal him back.
Attacking the Abbey to create an opening for his escape.
Clever.
It's what Ifrid would do. That's all.
Well, it seems that we have an objective, so that's cool. I'm looking forward to heading back to the prison. I wonder how much has changed and what's going on there. It'd be interesting to find out.
They're taking a while.
Yeah.
What are these two gonna get up to? Oh, this is the perfect opportunity
The
for
Shepherd
her.
has a special mission for you. You are to protect the Malak Lafiset and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters.
Will she do it though? I'm surprised she's still thinking about it. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. It's been
What's
so
wrong?
long.
Hey, you want to take a walk around the capital for a bit? I can show you some of the sights.
Say no.
But,
You can't trust me. I understand.
Way to make him
no,
feel
it's
guilty.
not that. I promise. I'd love to go sightseeing with you, Eleanor.
Aw,
Luffy said.
she made him feel bad.
Well, we'll do it another time, okay?
Why?
It's just, you know, Velvet would get mad at us.
Get mad about what?
Ah, you're done. And who is this?
A VIP entrusted to us by the head of the Bloodwings. We're stowing them away on Titania where the bad guys can't get at them.
The prison island? Just who is this person?
Didn't ask.
What?
Hey, something smells nice.
Huh?
Stop sniffing things. We're leaving.
I think it's a girl, but I'm not sure. I'm really curious.
I can't believe you take a job without bothering to ask who you're escorting or why.
The less you know, the less trouble you invite.
Velvet's crazy. I'm really intrigued by this mysterious character. I like it when they do things like this. So something smells nice. I guess the mysterious character smells good. I'm guessing it's a girl. Could be a guy. Anyway, let's listen to the skit.
Who is that caped man?
I don't think it's a
I
man.
do not know, but his hawks seemed extraordinarily well trained.
I bet it's a woman.
Trained to hunt, maybe?
I'd imagine.
They're trying to
It
trick
takes
us.
a great deal of time and money to train a bird like that. What is it?
I smell something nice.
Indeed. The scent is somehow familiar.
Familiar? Just like gonna sniff the whole skit.
It can't be.
What are you two sniffing at?
Aha! They're bloodhounds on the hunt!
But we're talking about hawks hunting, aren't we?
Come again?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please excuse my poor manners.
I wonder if that person will talk. Like they gave us a little grunt earlier, but I'm curious. I bet we're gonna have like all the exorcists like coming at us like after this person. I bet this person's like done something really bad, or like they're like maybe like an important character, like maybe royalty or something like that. It's gotten like so quiet, so I'm kind of like thinking something really bad's gonna happen here. What's going on? Like maybe it's just because it's night. I don't know. I just feel like something bad's gonna happen here, but I don't really know. I guess we will find out next time. I'm going to stop here for now, but I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you next time.
Didn't even get to cross.